Well, we are stepping into a more active forecast, looking at those weather headlines from the Storm Alert Weather Center for this evening. Talking about a flood watch now in effect through Friday, a wind advisory also in effect for select portions of the area for tomorrow, and we're looking at lots of mountain snow as we do head towards next week. Let's take a look at the flood alerts here. You can see that flood watch in effect for a large portion of our area, including Redding and Chico. So definitely talking about some of our most populated areas, the I-5 corridor, and we're looking at some very high rain amounts, especially into Butte County as we head through the next 7 days. This is a look at rain that has already fallen over the past 3 days, just kind of setting the stage for what's to come here. So we have seen some pockets of anywhere from 2 to maybe 5 inches of rain, where you're looking at some of those splotches of yellow on the map. As we look at rainfall to come, though, very concerning forecast here. You see our legend stops at 8+ when we're looking at the red color. So this pink and whitish color here, we're talking about potentially accumulations that could get up to 10 inches or greater. And this does include portions of Butte County and extending into the foothills of the Sierra. So something we're keeping a very close eye on, even some of those into the North Valley as well, some splotches of red turning to pink there. Now, as far as snowfall, also talking about high amounts of snow expected. We could get up to 2 feet, maybe even a little bit more in the Sierra, also portions of the Cascades. So this is going to be a very active system as we head through the next 7 days, and going to really add to the snowpack. As we get that rain factor kicking up for tomorrow, it's going to be able to help pull down some of those stronger winds from the jet stream. And you can see that we do have the mid-valley, or really the valley here, the whole valley underneath this wind advisory for tomorrow. And this does extend into the Sierra as well for those gusts up to potentially 50 miles an hour as we head into tomorrow. So let's take a look at the forecast, looking at those potential winds. As we get into tonight, we're already going to see those winds picking up as we look at your midnight forecast. So definitely could be a noisy night out there as many of you are trying to sleep. Don't be surprised if you hear some of that wind out there just kind of whistling tonight. Going to be snaking up through the valley from the south. So not that downsloping wind we need to warm us up, but definitely going to be a noticeable and impactful wind for tomorrow. A 50-mile-an-hour gust, definitely not something that you just can ignore, and going to be important to make sure those loose items outdoors are secure on your patios, backyards. Don't want trash cans blowing down the street, anything like that, because it's going to be a very, very windy day for tomorrow. And this is your morning forecast, all this wind out there before midday. So stepping out to a blustery day as we continue into the evening and nighttime hours. Still looking at 25 to 30-mile-an-hour gusts in the mid-valley overnight into your Monday morning. So those winds do not calm down quickly at all. But a very wet forecast here heading through tonight into tomorrow. Definitely keep the rain gear nearby. That rainfall looks to stay pretty consistent as we do head throughout your Sunday. Let's look at the 7-day forecast for Chico. You can see lots of rain to come, even the wind icon popping up there for tomorrow. Temperatures staying in the 50s through at least Thursday in Chico. And for Redding, we'll see those temperatures in the 40s and 50s, a little bit chillier to the north. Those rain chances, though, very high.